好了，我们开始吧。今天我们还是要继续的去学这个雅思英语。但是在那之前呢，我必须要吐槽一丢丢东西。我觉得我们平时为什么老是说这个专制国家不好？哪儿不好呢？很简单啊，所有的命令或者任务都是自上而下的进行这个传递的。当然呢，这底层人民的这个声音是永远不会被上级知道的。就算上级知道了，很多时候他也是不 care 的，不关心你底下有什么想法。他只要把这个他想干什么，他就把这个命令给传下去了。再不管你下面人怎么想，你敢反抗你就死定了，对不对？同样的道理，我并不是专门在指某一个国家的这样一个治理体系，我只是在说这种模式，这种集权的模式。举个例子，在公司里面我感觉最近就有那么一丢丢不合理。比如说我手头的任务，我感觉大概有1个月吧，1个月左右，我是没有什么事情做的。然后突然呢，又好像把2个月的东西给塞进了2周一样，不对，甚至1周，感觉好像是1周要完成2个项目。这个我不知道在国外是不是这样的，在发达国家是不是这样的。但是我听说在国内，这里有一些同事跟我讲，他说他们之前进的那些乱七八糟的公司，就是说整天手上都是一堆没有用的项目，就做来做去，没有时间去想其他东西。然后我就在想你说他们做的那些东西到底有意义吗？没有意义啊！要是你做的一个东西非常有价值，能够赚很多的钱，那肯定你公司就会 focus on that single one project， 对不对？然而很多时候你想那些就这些同事之前进的那些小公司，他们做的那些个产品真的有意义吗？真的能赚到很多钱吗？如果能赚到很多钱，他为什么感觉还像是批量生产、批量制造的那种像流水线的产品一样，你知道吗？如果你把应用程序真正的变成了那种流水线上的产品，你就会发现它是没有价值的。你想我们为什么需要工厂？是因为工厂能够大规模的批量化的去生产某件商品，然后这件商品它必须得是价格低廉的，不然的话我们就没有必要批量生产。你说要是一个就值个好几个亿，就一个产品值好几个亿，那这样的话我们不需要天天都弄这个玩意儿，我们只需要 maybe 几年造一个产品就够了，几个亿就可以养活一堆人了，对不对？我只是吐槽一下这个时间安排不合理。然后顺便的，因为我之前讲到这个集权模式嘛，然后同理你把它映射到公司的管理中来，你也会发现除非顶层的这个领导者每次选的方向或者说向下传递的任务都是正确的，不然的话很有不好意思讲错了。我的意思是一个集权体系它能够很轻易的执行上级的命令，但是这个体系它是没有一个反馈机制可以减轻那些底层人民的压力的。你知道它只是 follow your order to do this work over and over again。 但是你说这些人真的就是觉得他们做的东西都是对的，或者说他们做得很开心、很轻松、很愉快，都不太可能。他们是没有这个反馈机制的，他们唯一的反馈机制就是老子不干，我要走路，我要跑路，我要走人，对不对？这个就是很多的这种叫什么来着，集权公司的一种模式吧。反正它就是没有办法得到改善，底层劳工的待遇没有办法得到改善，除非像西欧的那些个国家人就是有工会的这么一种组织，然后他们会组织这些工人一起罢工，一起向上层说 no 我们不执行了，除非你给我们待遇好一点，或者说怎么样满足一些需求。那这个时候你就会发现西方那些制度还真的是具有优越性，它能够充分的照顾那些底层人民的感受，让他们的生活和工作没有那么艰难。但是你想在中国基本上这种事情是不可能的了。你唯一能做的就是跑路，就像一个集权公司一样，你要是不满意，你可以老子不干了，对不对？直接就跳槽了。那上升到国家这个层面的话，就是老子不在你这个国家待了，我要跑路，对不对？我要跑到其他国家，我要移民到其他更好的国家去。那这也是为什么我们要努力的学好这个语言技能和这个谋生的技能，因为只有当我们拥有这2项技能的时候，我们才可以随心所欲的去到任何一个我们想要去的地方，并且在那儿愉快的生活下去。那么让我们回到这个学习当中来，上一次我们是练习了这个阅读的真题，那么今天我们要搞一丢丢轻松的，我们来搞一搞这个听力好了。它这有2种模式，一种模式是直接做题，另一种模式 式是选择这个精听练习，我不知道选哪一个，我们先来尝试一下。
Two daughters who are interested. The younger one's Lydia. She's 4. Do you take children as young as that?
Yes, our tiny engineers workshop is for 4 to 5-year-olds.
What sorts of activities do they do?
All sorts. For example, they work together to design a special cover that goes round an egg, so that when it's inside, they can drop it from a height and it doesn't break. Well, sometimes it does break, but that's part of the fun.
Right, and Lydia loves building things.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you have heard all of those things. Now I'm gonna go back to the first sentence.
Hello, children's engineering workshops.
Oh, hello. I wanted some information about the workshops in the school holidays.
Sure.
Well, I think I just get started to do the classing because I don't think that's necessary to do the practice. I don't need that. Let me just play around.
Number 7. There are 3 people in my family. Dad, Mom, and I. Number 7. There are 3 people in my family. Dad.
IELTS 16.
Alright, I need to zoom this page a little bit bigger so that we could see everything. Alright, let's go on. So, children's engineering workshops. Activities create a cover for what so they can drop it from a height without breaking it. Take part in competition to build the tallest what. Make a what powered by a balloon. Well, it even supports the translation or the lookup for a dictionary. But I think this is not good since it would not tell you how to pronounce it as
Balloon.
balloon. Make a what powered by balloon. That's the tiny engineer. And the junior engineers, he has its activities. Build model cars, trucks, and what, and learn how to program them so they can move. Take part in a competition to build the longest using car and wood. Create a short what with special software. Build and program a humanoid robots, humanoid robots. Cost for a 5-week block. Here on what from 10 a.m. to the 11 a.m. Location building 10A. What industry, estate, whatever. Plenty of what is available. So I don't know anything about it since I didn't do the nesting yet. So let me just try to play it.
Published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge Assessment English 2021. This recording is copyright. Test 1. This is the IELTS listening test. You will hear a number of different recordings and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 parts. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Now turn to part 1. Part 1. You will hear a man phoning to find out about some children's engineering workshops. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 3. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 3.
Hello, children's engineering workshops.
Oh, hello. I wanted some information about the workshops in the school holidays.
Sure.
I have 2 daughters who are interested. The younger one's Lydia. She's 4. Do you take children as young as that?
Yes, our tiny engineers workshop is for 4 to 5-year-olds.
What sorts of activities do they do?
All sorts. For example, they work together to design a special cover that goes round an egg, so that when it's inside, they can drop it from a height and it doesn't break.
Create a cover for a drunk so they can drop it from a height without breaking it. I think this is the egg because you have to create something which would cover the egg. Then you can throw it down to the ground from a certain height without breaking it. I think that's the word. I may be wrong, but let's go on.
Well, sometimes it does break, but that's part of the fun.
Right, and Lydia loves building things. Is there any opportunity for her to do that?
Well, they have a competition to see who can make the highest tower.
They have the competition to say who can build the tallest tower. What is that? 这有点像王者荣耀那个推塔那个塔，我估计是这个 tower 啊，对，就是这玩意儿。And let's go.
You'd be amazed how high they can go.
Right.
But they're learning all the time as well as having fun. For example, one thing they do is to design and build a car that's attached to a balloon, and the force of the
Make a car that was powered by a balloon, which is weird. We should make a drone. Not this one, but this one, drone.
drone.
Yeah, they should make a drone that would be powered with those balloons. That would be more make sense to us than tidy those bombs to a car. Okay, let's go on.
The air in that actually powers the car and makes it move along. They go really fast too.
Okay, well, all this sounds perfect.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 4 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 4 to 10.
Now, Carly, that's my older daughter, has just had her 7th birthday, so presumably she'd be in a different group.
Yes, she'd be in the junior engineers. That's for children from 6 to 8.
And do they do the same sorts of activities?
Some are the same, but a bit more advanced. So they work out how to build model vehicles, things like cars and trucks, but also how to construct animals
How to construct animals.
using the same sorts of material and
So this one would be the animals. Animals. Great. So this is what we do as a child. We build things and we found the joy from those activities. But as humans, as an adult, we often build those things for money, which will not bring you that much happiness, I guess. Just like I told you earlier, in the beginning of this video. No, actually, I wanted to make things right because I have taken those money from this company. I don't want to let them think that I'm doing nothing and still taking their money, which would make me feel not that comfortable.
technique. And then they learn how they can program them and make them move.
So they learn a bit of coding.
They do. They pick it up really quickly. We're there to help if they need it. But they learn from one another too.
Right. And do they have competitions too?
Yes, with the junior engineers, it's to use recycled materials like card and wood to build a bridge. And the longest one gets a prize.
They try to build a bridge by using the car and wood. Oh, I never tried that. I don't think using car you could make a bridge, but by using car you could make a bridge. But by using wood you definitely could, because at the old days those people have less materials to choose, and normally they make sense by using wood.
That sounds fun. I wouldn't mind doing that myself.
Then they have something a bit different, which is to think up an idea for a 5-minute movie and then film it using special animation software.
Create a short film. This is what I love to do, but to be specific, what I am doing is record a video like what I do right now. And by doing this process, I could feel like that I am creating something that unique because I am inside of that. And also, it's kind of showing that I still have the producing ability, I guess. I don't know. But it indeed makes me feel better because I'm doing something useful. Alright, let's go on.
You'd be amazed what they come up with.
And of course, that's something they can put on their phone and take home to show all their friends.
Exactly. And then they also build a robot in the shape of a human, and they decorate it and program it so that it can...
They build, decorate, and the program. The problem is, what is a decorate? It sounds strange, and I have never heard about this word. Decorates. I think I don't know this word. We'll say later. Okay. Cost for a 5-week block. 5-week block. This is a unit of an currency.
move its arms and legs.
Perfect. So, is it the same price as the tiny engineers?
It's just a bit more, £50 for the 5 weeks.
And are the classes on a Monday too?
They used to be, but we found it didn't give our staff enough time to clear up after the first workshop, so we moved them to Wednesdays. The classes are held in the morning.
Hold on Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I may be wrong. mean the Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay, I think the better way for us to do is to just look at the calendar.
Tuesday,
Okay, that's not.
Wednesday,
Okay, this is how we do it. Wednesday. How we pronounce it. I know how to pronounce it, and I exactly no, I don't know. It's the Wednesday, the Chinjisan, but I know this word. Okay, now let me just try to put it here. Wednesday morning.
from 10 to 11.
Okay, that's better for me actually. And what about the location? Where exactly are the workshops held?
They're in building 10A. There's a big sign on the door. You can't miss it, and that's in Fradston Industrial Estate.
In Fradston Industry Estate. In Fradston. This is in Fradston. It seems to be a location, but I have no idea about that since I have never lived in. Maybe this is the USA. I don't know. But this is a place then.
Sorry.
Fradston. That's F-R-A-D.
Okay, F-R-A-D S
T
T
O
O
N
N
E.
E.
And that's in Grassford, isn't it?
Yes, up past the station.
And will I have any parking problems there?
No, there's always plenty available.
Parkets. Plenty of parkets available. Is available. Parkets. What is that? I don't know. Oh, I know this word that I just type in. This means a thing that you could use to hold other stuffs in. For example, when you do the shopping, you probably would need this. I don't know. Let me do a translation. Yeah, exactly. So we basically finished all the 10 questions. What we should do now is submit it, right? So that we could see the right answer and we could adjust. Oh, so we could so that we could, let's say, fix those errors that we made. Here you go. I basically answered the 10 questions and I got 7 right, got 3 wrong. That's okay since it is better than that I do not know anything, right? Okay, so let's say what we made wrong. Here we go. Decorate. Oh, so you may ask me what's the meaning of decorate. It's probably let's say if you get an object you think it is ugly, then you do some modification about it from the outside of it. It's called decoration. But for this word, it's a verb. Yeah, exactly. And for the Wednesdays, oh, he didn't input the morning, but the Wednesdays alarm. So I think I am right if I could type that word correctly. And then for the parking, oh, he doesn't need a parkage, but he need a place to put his car in. Because for those people, I mean those men, if they live in a very big city, they would love to have a car to let them go around, so that he could spend less energy on the working, and it saves their time probably. I don't know. So why here is decorate. Let me get into it. So build, decorate, and program a humanoid robot. Yeah, that's right. You, despite of building a thing, you have to also try to do a decoration for it because you want to make that thing you build looks better for people, and then you do the program. Right, perfect. So how do you think about this video today? And I feel quite satisfied with this because I always love to do some exploration or explanation on things, and also I like to put my own opinions on those things that I say and hear, and it will make me feel better about myself and this world. Alright, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.